A single, bright flash. Then a collective gasp from the crowd. It began like so many other nights in Hollywood. Expensive perfume, anticipation, a major premiere, a night of celebration, designer gowns, tailored suits, cameras clicking in a steady, rhythmic pulse. The familiar soundtrack of fame. Then, one image changed everything. The mood on the carpet shifted. The rhythm of the cameras broke. A photo that was not supposed to exist. Not from this event. Something private. Something raw. The image spread with digital speed. Phones lit up along the velvet ropes. Whispers turned into audible chatter. On screen, shocking truth. To understand the leak, we have to go back. Back to before the shock. Back to a quiet and controlled environment. The photo shoot was born in a small meeting. Just a handful of people. The star. A celebrated art photographer. A visionary director. And a trusted agent. The concept was bold. They wanted to create something honest, stripping away the artifice of celebrity. The plan, use light and shadow, not clothing, to tell a story. The team called it implied nudity. The goal was art, not exploitation, a collaboration built on trust. The entire point was control, an insider said. The star controlled the narrative, the poses, the final images. The set was meticulously prepared. Closed set. No phones allowed. NDAs signed by everyone. Lights sculpted the body, hinting at form without revealing everything. Just breathe. Let the light find you. The leak did not happen all at once. It started as a trickle. A single, unapproved image appeared on an obscure internet forum. It was grainy, a low-resolution copy. Within minutes, it was picked up by a gossip blog. Then another. The trickle became a flood. Major news outlets faced a choice. Do they report on the story? Do they show the image? Most chose to describe it. Tabloid headlines exploded in bold capital letters. One read, "Hidden Scandal." Another blared, "Celebrity Rebellion." The public reaction was immediate and deeply divided. On social media, arguments erupted. Comment sections became battlegrounds. Some called the star brave, a work of art, a statement on body autonomy. Others saw a desperate plea for attention and questioned judgment. Was this empowerment or a mistake? Was the leak a crime or the price of fame? For the star, the world turned upside down. This was a criminal act, a private artistic image stolen without consent. We will pursue all legal options. Strong words, drowned out by the noise. In Hollywood, perception is currency. The phones in agents' offices began to ring. Studio executives held emergency meetings. Brands with lucrative deals grew nervous. A leading role, quietly rescinded. The message was clear. The scandal made the star a risk. The industry that built them up began to distance itself. The star retreated. Silent on social media, appearances canceled. A friend said, "It's like a public shaming." They felt violated twice. First by the thief and then by the world. Each click, share, and comment. Another small cut. Yet, as some doors closed, others opened. Independent filmmakers saw bravery. An artist willing to risk. Complex roles arrived. Fighters, survivors, rebels.
"I want to work with the person brave enough to make that art," a famed European director said.
The industry looked inward. New clauses, stricter protocols. Painful but necessary lessons. While the public debated, a quiet investigation was underway. Forensic experts were hired to find a digital trail, the source of the leak. The suspect pool was small. Everyone in the locked room and with drive access. Computer logs, email servers, phone records, a high-tech manhunt. Breadcrumbs emerged. A file transfer from an unusual IP. A deleted email recovered. A suspiciously timed text. Not an outside hacker. It led to someone inside. A junior photo assistant. They copied one image, the most provocative. Sold to a gossip site for a few $1,000s. A small sum for an act of betrayal with massive consequences. Underpaid, overlooked, greed, and a bid to get ahead.
"I never thought it would get this big. I just wanted to make a little money."
A quiet, sad conclusion. fired, sued, and facing charges. But the damage was done. The image was out, forever. It exposed a vulnerability in security and in human nature. Trust, once broken, is not easily repaired. In the end, the truth was simple. The photo was meant to be art. The leak was a crime. The impact was real and lasting. The star's career did not end. It transformed. They took on more complex roles, earning critical acclaim. They became an advocate for artists' rights and digital privacy. Power, forged in public crisis. This story is also about us, our appetite for private lives. We click, we share, we consume the scandal. Our attention amplifies a leak. It asks us to see the human being on the other side of the screen. The industry changed. More secure sets, more explicit contracts, but the core tension remains. Art versus commerce. Privacy versus publicity. Person versus persona. The loud headlines faded. The city moved on. The questions deepened. What is consent when images live forever? Where is the line between public interest and private life? Who protects an artist's vulnerability when it is shared as art? The answers are not simple. Perhaps we keep asking, keep listening, learn to look with more empathy, explore more cultural documentary stories,